Hello, and welcome to The Listening Room, a spirituality podcast brought to you by SpiritSourceConnect.com. My name is Suzanne Goulet, and in each episode, I'll be speaking to you about new spirituality and how you can use it to improve your daily life. The following episode is part 4 in a series. If you haven't done so already, you may want to go back and listen to part 3 before moving forward. Enjoy!
It's either nirvana or bliss or ecstasy, whatever you want to call this. Heaven, God, love are good enough words for me to boil it down to one principle. It is just love. So in this heightened state of joy, it's all I can feel is love. All I can feel is joy. Everything around me is beautiful and in its perfect state. As I follow the inner promptings of my heart, I am led to more and more joy, and in following this inner thread, there is nothing left to me to do but trust. Trust that all is perfect and in divine right order. That all gifts that I seek are already right there within me. All that I seek, I need not seek any further. There is much more coming to me right now than I can even imagine. I know that because I feel, coming from my heart and moving through my entire body, a fillingness occurring. There's no other word that I could find to put on there, but it's like being filled up. There is no end to what I can receive. It's as though being at a filling station, being filled and filled and filled and filled. There is no end to what is available and wanting to come through. No matter what the situation here, there are miracles to be had in all directions. If I would only let them in, if I could only just let them be. It is a fear that we hold that suddenly takes us out of heaven again. And in my fear, I throw these miracles away. In my lack of faith and trust, I let them go and tell them goodbye, like sending the perfect lover packing for fear that he is only making it up and is not sincere in his giving. So I stand here, arms open wide to receive, and it may all seem like fruits and nut cake for whoever is not in this place, for whomever is currently and always living in fear and a plethora of what ifs. What if this doesn't work? What if I am delusional? What if there is no benevolent force within and without that I am missing and I am simply making it all up in my head? Perfect examples of fear. Fear, fear, and more fear is what we are living in. What ifs and more what ifs. And yet, when I'm in this state, I can receive and receive and receive, and what is coming is more and more and more love. It is secure and strong, and it is joyful and embracing. It is so happy to join me and to be brought to me. It sees my empty vessel and wants so eagerly to fill it. And so I receive. I receive openly and willingly. I allow all other things to fall away. My thoughts, my concerns, preoccupations, any fears or worries about my future. Any preoccupations around my current relationships and how they're going and how they're going to go with that next interaction, I let it all go. I give it all up and simply open my arms and fall fall into love, fall into peace, and receive all that joy and all that lovingness that wants to come to me and bring me all the answers, all the gifts I seek, and much, much more. It is really only up to allowing, to allow it to be. So, in this heightened state, those were some of the words that I wrote, and if you want to receive a copy of that, just shoot me an email, and you can find my email address at spiritsourceconnect.com. Or if you would like a little bit of guidance, I connect with Spirit and can see what's going on in your current situation. So I want to go back a little bit to the Course in Miracles, which was talking exactly about this same state. And I want to just read a paragraph or two here because it puts the words so beautifully to explain what I was trying to say. The holy instant, they call this experience, this total blissful identification of your part of the oneness. They call this a holy instant. The holy instant is your invitation to love, to enter into your bleak and joyless kingdom, and to transform it into a garden of peace and welcome. Love's answer is inevitable. It will come because you came without the body and interposed no barriers to interfere with its glad coming. In the holy instant, you ask of love only what it offers everyone, neither less nor more. Asking for everything, you will receive it, and your shining self will lift the tiny aspect that you tried to hide from heaven straight into heaven. No part of love calls on the whole in vain. No Son of God remains outside his fatherhood. So what they're talking about here really is, no matter if you're not experiencing this state in this moment, you can begin to receive it at any time that you ask. No request for love is ever in vain. Any request that you might have for love will surely be delivered to you. It's going to require a little bit of trust and a little bit of faith, and for your knowing that the will of God, the will of heaven, the will of the all that is that you may receive all the gifts that it has to give. So think now for a moment of an aspect that you would like to have healed, and request now, full of faith, that love be delivered to this situation, to this aspect of your life here. And now allow this love to come in. Now allow this aspect to be completely transformed. Allow it to travel through you, pass through you, and this transformation is completed. Allow yourself to have this faith in this greater love. Know that you have a divine right to receive it, and that it is always there, all around you, in all aspects and in all ways. Leave your little problems behind. Just choose now for a moment to let them go. Walk away for a moment and transcend to a higher place where you can experience the all oneness, your connection to God or to heaven, nirvana, all you want to call it. It is love. Allow yourself to feel fully connected with this energy and force of love that permeates all things. Allow it to come in through your life. And as you expand your arms outward in openness to receive, allow this energy of love and light to be spread through your arms and your hands to all that is around you. This is your God power. These are your innate abilities to receive and to transfer and to give out. It is a constantly flowing nature. It is the nature of the universe in this constant flow of energy. And if we find ways to limit ourselves or to block this flow, we're going to feel disconnected, we're going to feel separated, we're going to experience struggle and difficulty and everything else. Move the energy through you. Allow yourself to open and receive. Transfer it into all areas of your life, fully and openly. Do not allow any dark corners to be left behind. Allow the light to fall into all the areas of your life. And choose now one area particularly of joy where you would like to receive some miraculous event that will be a demonstration of your faith in this love permeating all aspects. Send a focused channel of this love into that particular area of your life. And then we want to allow ourselves to have it come into manifestation in the coming days or weeks ahead. And we were going to hold on to a complete, incredible faith that it's already on its way. I'm going to close the broadcast now. I wish you all the best and feel free to contact me at spiritsourceconnect.com. This is Suzanne Goulet, and may the winds of heaven be at your back.